What's up, everyone, and welcome to a bit of a different video for this channel. Something we haven't really done here, mainly because I don't buy physical things that often, but I just had to show you guys one of my favorite games, my favorite game of all time, if I'm being honest, and that is the Tales of Symphonia Chosen Edition. That's the collector's edition. It just came in the mail. I have it right here, so we're gonna unbox it, and I'm gonna show everyone what comes in it. So. Just got to open this package up. I've been waiting 10 days since release for this. Apologies for the ASMR here, but we're going to pop this bad boy open. So, first off, we have the Tales of Symphonia game. I got it for the Switch. I own it digitally on Xbox. So apologies for the glare. It is still in the packaging, but I think this is a beautiful looking case. I love the white. I love the new art they have for the game case cover, and this is fantastic. I'm really pleased with how that looks. But let's see what else we got in here because there are some other things such as ooh. All right, I'm gonna throw that away. A steel book with Corin's face on it. So why don't we pop that open? I wanna take a look at that actually. So let me just open the packaging here and see what we got. So this is this is tightly sealed. They must have really not wanted anything to happen to this. So all right, here's the steel book. This is gorgeous. And this is actually individually wrapped as well. Oh my lord. Did they ever go through the trouble of sealing this up? So I don't know if I can get that off right now. Here we go. All right, I got a corner. Ugh. Show of strength here, people. Not my finest moment. There we go. Pop that open. Oh, it says Tales of Symphonia Remastered on the back. Has Corin. Ooh, and you can put your game case inside, which I will probably do because this looks phenomenal. But that's not all we got. We actually got some, looks like cards to go along with it. So these are wrapped up here. I'm gonna just pop this little seal off. We have three cards. So we get Colette. There we go. Bruno. Um, beautiful illustration. Love it. Then we get one of my boy Lloyd Irving. Also great. Love this. I wish there was one of these for every character, but there's only three cards here, so we're only getting. Oh, and then the next is people riding the rehards from Tales of Symphonia when you go to Tetheala. So that's one of your main things. It looks like is that the flying city in the sky? Yes it is. So really happy with that. That's not all. We also get little stickers. Did not expect this. Those are cute. Little. We got some pixel art style characters over here, and then we have some more just chibi characters over here. So really awesome with that. I probably won't put these anywhere because I do just like the way they look. But that is the entirety of the collector's edition or the chosen edition, if you will, for Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Really happy. I don't buy things physically often, but this is my favorite game of all time. So I just had to get it. But let me know if you got the chosen edition down below. And stay tuned because we're now going to transition into my review of Tales of Symphonia Remastered. Tales of Symphonia, for many JRPG fans, was the title that got them into the Tales franchise. Released in the West in 2004 as a GameCube exclusive, the title is one of the best selling and critically successful Tales of games in the entire series. It also happens to be my favorite game of all time. My name is Kevin from Save the Game Media, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at Tales of Symphonia Remastered that was just released by Bandai Namco this year. If you like game reviews and gaming podcasts, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. But for newcomers, let's quickly go over Tales of Symphonia. Story, no spoilers, promise. Honestly, I couldn't even cover everything in this video if I wanted to, because Tales of Symphonia is that long. But Tales of Symphonia boils down to a tale of childhood friends Lloyd Irving and Gina Sage, along with the chosen one, Colette Brunel. Colette, as the chosen one, is the person who will undergo a journey to regenerate the world of Silverant and save it from the oppression of the Desians. Those are half elves who have set up human concentration camps, essentially, throughout the entire world. Along the way, you'll be joined by party members such as Kratos, Sheena, Rain, Zelos, and many more. One of the main reasons I love this game is that, apart from Colette, because she is the most boring character in the game, each character has an amazing story that you're going to uncover throughout the game. There's so many plot twists and meaningful side quests in this game that you're gonna need multiple playthroughs to experience everything and fully grasp the world that Bandai has so masterfully created. The story deals heavily with themes of discrimination, sacrifice, and striving to make the world a better place. It's easily one of my favorite stories in gaming and holds up to this day. But let's talk about the actual components of the remaster. Now, for those that don't know, the GameCube version of this game ran at 60 frames per second, but when the title was later brought to the PlayStation consoles, it had some additional content, but unfortunately dropped frames to 30 FPS. Every iteration since then has been based on this port and has been locked to 30 FPS, and the remaster is no different. Whether you consider 30 FPS unplayable will be a personal choice. I don't think it takes away from my enjoyment of the game. The resolution here has been upgraded to 1080p. Even when playing on the Series X, like I currently am, the game is only last gen. So it isn't native 4K, it's 1080 upscaled to your TV's max resolution. I do think the game looks more vibrant and crisper than ever before, but this clearly isn't a remaster that they put a ton of effort into. This is essentially a port of the PC version, and the goal was to bring it to modern consoles. There are a few noticeable issues, I say, like stuttering when you enter through a door, loading screens occasionally taking too long, and a few audio glitches here and there. I've heard the Switch version actually has more negatives, but I haven't experienced that because my chosen edition, as you saw at the start of this, just arrived. I've been playing it on Xbox while that was in transit. So, from my perspective, the Xbox port is very good. The gameplay holds up just as I remember, and it's always a surprise to me how good the game does hold up despite being an early 2000s title. It's an action JRPG. The combat sees you transition into a closed battle arena, which is a trademark of the Tales series. You perform combos using normal attacks and arts that will cost you TP. Tales games have always felt similar to fighting games where you have to figure out how to string moves together, when to block, how to get enemies stuck and hit stun, and so many more mechanics that are translated into an action JRPG. When you start, you feel pretty restricted, but the more arts you unlock, the more your gameplay is going to open up, especially because each character feels completely different, such as Lloyd using two swords versus Genus, who's a spellcaster, or Kratos and Zelos being a mix of the two. You have very unique styles. Even characters like Sheena, who fights with cards, or Regal, who fights with his feet. Now, am I biased? Of course. I absolutely love this game, and I think it holds up immaculately, even if the remaster didn't quite improve things as much as I would have loved. For $40, if you've never experienced this game, I think it is well worth the price tag for what I consider to be one of the quintessential JRPGs of its time. However, if you've played the game before and don't have the love for it that I do, waiting for a sale is not a bad choice. But those are my thoughts on Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I'm absolutely loving my time with it. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you have a history with the game, if you've never played it before, if you've picked it up. But until next time, I've been Kevin from Save the Game Media. Follow us over on Twitter at Save Game Media. Follow me at the Muffin Mon on Twitter. Until next time, I'll see you. Goodbye.